Hi, my name is Albert Coronado, and I'm a reporter for the Quidditch Post. The Major League Quidditch Championships are coming up August 20th and 21st. Teams from around the country are going to battle it out to see who is the best on a broom. The Quidditch Post would like to help give you a look into the teams competing, and this is the first episode in an interview series we will be producing on the MLQ teams in attendance. Some interviews will unfortunately not have a video component, but please follow the links provided to read some spectacular articles on the interviews we were able to get. The Salt Lake City Hive is made up of some impressive Utah and Quidditch players with quite a history with one another. The team draws mostly from the Utah Quidditch programs such as the Crimson Elite, Flyers, and the Utah State Quidditch Club. Let's go to our QP correspondent Danielle with head coach of the Hive, Ben Ruling, for more.
Hi, I'm Danielle with the Quidditch Post, and today we're talking with Ben Ruling about the upcoming MLQ Championship. Ben is the head coach and beater for the Salt Lake City Hive. They are entering the championship weekend with a 7-2 record, meaning that they placed second in the West Division. So Ben, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
You guys haven't played a competitive series since June. So how do you think that layoff will impact your team and your performance?
So it's been kind of tough not having a full-speed game against another team for that long, but we've kept ourselves busy by doing a lot of scrimmages and encouraging a lot of full contact, full speed play just in practice. The benefits that we did have is we had a lot of time to train on fundamentals. You know, we got a lot of work on the finer points of the game. So that's been nice. So what we lack in the fact that we haven't had a competitive match, we've just been getting more and more fired up so that we can just let it all loose on the national tournament. So we're excited to finally get to play some other teams.
The Washington Admirals went 4-5 this season with a 3-0 sweep over the Ottawa Black Bears at the start. The team then went 1-2 against the New York Titans, but were swept by the defending champion Boston Knight Riders to finish out the season. They come into this championships third in their pod, and Danielle has more for us.
Hello, I'm Danielle with the Quidditch Post, and I'm here speaking with Steve Minnick from the Washington Admirals. He is the head coach and chaser for the team, and we're going to be talking about the MLQ Championship coming up very soon. Have you been doing anything to prepare specifically for the championship?
I haven't really changed too much. Just making sure we get out and practice and the dog days of summer, because it's going to be right outside of Houston, and that's going to be hot and muggy, and that's how it's been here. You know, the capital of the country was built on a swamp, so we've got the hot and muggy thing going for us. Just making sure we get out there and get our work in, and making sure we continue to come together as a team, because a summer's just one season, so it definitely takes a lot to come together as a team. And
the Indianapolis Intensity was last year's Major League Quidditch North Division champion. They went 7-2 to top their division for the second year straight, and the two losses came from the Rochester Whiteout and the Cleveland Rift. Both were within snitch range and nail biters to say the least. The Indianapolis Intensity won all three of its series this year, leaving them in pleasant positioning going into the championships. Let's go to Danielle for more.
Hello, I'm Danielle with the Quidditch Post, and Tyler and I are going to be talking about the upcoming MLQ Championship. Tyler Walker is the head coach and beater for the Indianapolis Intensity, and his team is entering the championship weekend with a 7-2 record, making them the North Division champs. Tyler, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to be here.
Yeah. So with the championship coming up, what will it take for you guys to win it all?
I think the biggest thing is just kind of using everything prepared all season for that one weekend, giving everything we have. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but we just need to leave everything on the field each game, especially the way that the tournament is set up. It's kind of something different than what we've played in before. And so winning every game for us is crucial, not having to play extra games on Saturday. But really, I think the biggest thing is just trusting each other, trusting our teammates, and keeping cool heads in the heat of Texas.
It's going to be hot.
Thank you very much for your time, and look out for our next episode. Full-length interviews can be viewed from the links provided here, or really wherever they end up putting them. We hope you've enjoyed this production, and don't forget to read up on some of the fantastic articles on all the teams competing in the MLQ Championships. Happy chasing, beating, keeping, and seeking. And thanks again.